Mustafa. Not on Mustafa. Edit that out in post. What do you mean you don't know what that means? Anyway, greetings from Nashadar, and welcome to my infamous video channel, Vader's Creative Stuff, where I have 52 trillion subscribers from across the galaxy, the Outer Rim, some other groups I can't be bothered to learn, even some rebel scum, and of course, the loyal Imperial scum. Citizens. Loyal citizen. Fix that post too. What? Yes, all 52 trillion Holo-net subscribers are required by galactic mandate to subscribe to my channel. But who cares? So they're forced to do it. I'm like Tom from Friendster or MySpace or whatever. No big deal. So you're all here to witness something rarer than a Sith returning to the Jedi Academy. It's my new screen-accurate 2023 EFX A New Hope Darth Vader helmet, gifted to me by the Emperor himself. This mask you may remember from my early days, in some old-fashioned movie holo films where I experimented with acting, well before the Emperor's alliance with Hasbro or Disney. It was made from a mold forged by the armorer reconvenes in 1977, who created a Beskar mold of my original mask at the Great Forge of Mandalore. This vintage mold now yields this very mask. The original Darth Vader helmet used for filming A New Hope seems to have been singular, with no clear records of initial mold's fate. After filming, the costume was sent to the United States, where Rick Baker created new molds from it. Specifically, we're talking about the helmet. These molds were used for Darth Vader's 5 touring promotional costumes in 1977. The EFX Darth Vader helmet replicas are cast from these molds, closely preserving the unique handcrafted details and paint scheme of the original, making them a highly accurate representation of the iconic helmet. The Darth Vader helmet full-scale replica features original asymmetric sculpted geometry, high-quality ABS and metal construction, screen-accurate two-tone black and gunmetal paint scheme on the face mask, 1-to-1 full-scale replica, padded interior, machined aluminum tusks, metal chin and mouth grills, and certificate of authenticity. Now, let us discover the beauty that awaits me. Okay, now cut to me opening the box. Lord Vader, the Emperor expressly stated that it's mandated, not a gift. Tomato, tomato. I got the one I'm wearing forged from Beskar by a rogue Mandalorian at a bazaar on Dagobah. It has AC, augmented reality, yes, like the Terminator Holo film, cool, right? And is much more comfortable than anything the Emperor has ever provided. Call me overly cautious, but he has a poor track record when it comes to ergonomics. It's almost like he wants me to be constantly angry and in pain. I don't see what's wrong with my current headgear. The princesses I'm chatting with on the Holo-net really dig it. What about those Holo-net girls? Just look at my feet. They say, it's cool. Boah, Chappelle. So Chappelle es muy legal. Du bist ein hässliches Kind. That one might be a mistake. Y tu puta madre. On second thought, I believe this last couple may imply that I'm one cool daddy. No, I do not believe they are insults. It's probably like saying, that's sick. It's a compliment. Get with the times, boomer. They're basically my girlfriends. I'm very charismatic. Everybody says so. Yes, the compliments did mostly come after force choked them, but as of years of interrogation have proven that pain is the best way to the truth, and to initiate foreplay. No, I've not heard from any since. But enough of your insolence. Impressive. How quickly my old friend from Tatooine hath re-emerged or two. You're right, I probably will marry them. What a lovely ceremony befitting of a Sith Lord we shall have. Okay, now back to business. On first look, I am not impressed. Nothing about this drab cardboard box salutes strength, or I belong to a Dark Lord. Hand me my saber. So pretty. But in a cool, dark way. Let us look behind the curtain. That's a Wizard of Oz reference. Get it? Yes, I've seen movies. I'm hip. Oh, another box. Now this one is more befitting of a Sith Lord. It's just oozing with dark side vibes. I can feel its power. Wait, what? It's something else oozing. Who let the womp rat in? Someone get a rag. Speaking of womp rats, I think one's been in my closet. Its hair's all over my black clothes. Of course I have a closet. It's basically like all of Corridor 4. What do you mean that's the lost and found? Everything on the station belongs to me, period. And figure out my sock situation. How is it that I only have one of each style? And why are there so many styles? It's like the Highlander. There should be only one. Black, wool, knee-high. Full stop. Okay. So I'm hoping it comes with instructions on how to breathe like me, because I'd hate for this helmet to yield a different breathing sound. My current breathing sound is kind of my brand. You'd think for someone who can shoot lightning out of his hands could put a bit of that force power into making a more user-friendly packaging for his most loyal associate. He knows I have no touch sensation in these lifeless robot hands. There should just be a push button or something where it just opens itself up. User-centered design. Design for your audience, that's all I'm saying. Plastic shield. Ensuring the helmet doesn't take any battle damage even if there's a skirmish in the cargo hold. I wonder what the plastic strength's hit points are. Oh. It appears to have had only one hit point and I've used it up. No matter, the helmet is safe now. Oh, next in the line of defense. A note threatening... Oh, no, wait. Not intended as a toy. Whatever. I'll use it however I wish. I'm going to fill it with my Imperial Trooper action figures and push it around in my Grogu pram, and I'll use it as a ball at the hudball match. It's a free galaxy. Well, not really, but you just try and stop me, you little weak piece of paper. Do not wear for your protection. What? How is this any good to me, Emperor? Oh, a certificate of authenticity. Well, that will certainly make up for my helmet offering no protection. And with that legal caveat, the Emperor probably will not even get a refund if my head gets sliced in half. Well, that's disappointing. Well, if it looks as good as I remember, at least I'll die in style. Wait, it says no, do not wear at all. Enough of your insolent instructions. Most impressive. It's fine. It must be made of Beskar. Oh, that Emperor. I forgot that old bugger's sense of humor. Behold. The helmet that has seen more galaxy domination plans than the number of times 3PO has mentioned the odds. Let me see my old friend. There's a lot of plastic here. There's more protection in here than there is on our outposts on Endor. So this is it. It separates into two pieces. A full mask covers from the neck to the top of the head. Notice the grill at the mouth area, perfect for those heavy breathing moments. The nose has a distinct aerodynamic shape, allowing for optimal airflow. And the tusks, iconic and meticulously crafted out of Beskar. Wait, what? Aircraft aluminum? But what stands out most are the lenses. They're rounded, tinted with a slight reddish hue. And when I look into them, it's almost like I see a reflection of... Oh, yeah, it's definitely me. Yes. Okay. Now, fingers crossed. Let us gaze upon the new and improved luxurious insides that the Emperor has provided me. Oh, come on. Well, I see the Emperor opted for the no-frills interior version. Well, despite the instructions insisting it is not designed to be worn, it does have straps for wearing, so at least there's that. Before I try this on, let us check out the rest. The dome. My signature silhouette. It's not just a piece of headgear, it's a symbol of my power and the fear throughout the galaxy. Smooth with a slight sheen, and it fits seamlessly atop the mask, thanks to neodymium magnets. Oh, that's a nice add-on. I don't like how they used to have that old Velcro. Oh, that was terrible. And it wore out. Anyway. Now I shall swap helmets.
Well, at least my breathing sounds normal, so my brand is safe. Luke, I am your... Wait a minute. Where's the voice changer and amplifier? I sound weak in this. Oh, look, another note. Voice changer sold separately. Huh. Classic Doc Sidious. What a cheap joke. Let me just rig into my old helmet's audio system. Test.
Oh, is this working now? Ah, that's better. So this new helmet is incredibly sturdy, but I do wish it came in with built-in climate control. I can see it getting hotter than Tatooine in here, or as frigid as midnight on planet Hoth. Let's see. Does it have venting in here? The Black Series has gaps beneath the eyes to support airflow to afford me less lens fogging. What does this one have?
Venting does exist, but it's only in the mouth.
Either way, I can hear Master Yoda telling me a fan it needs. What a quirky little man. It's also much more spacious than my Black Series. It is quite large. I might also be able to park a small Imperial destroyer in here, next to my head, or better yet, maybe put in a full HVAC system and hi-fi. Yes, so anyone else considering buying this mask, helmet, hat, whatever you want to call it, I'd recommend that if you get one of these, you have your droids start off with a fan system and a voice amplifier. An exciter or two can be easily mounted inside here to turn the helmet into a speaker, and even after that, there'll probably still be space for a Corellian Corvette blockade runner and your personal speeder. This thing's huge. Okay, in conclusion, if you two want to look like the original me, Darth Vader, and don't want to build your own helmet or to redo an old Ruby's Supreme Vader, then you can get this EFX A New Hope Darth Vader helmet. A duplicate of the original screen helmet, as a collector's item or as a wearable. It's the same thing, you choose what you want to do. I don't think they're actually in stock anymore, so you missed the window already. So, if you act fast, you might be able to get some on eBay from somebody who hasn't opened it up and broken it all up and scratched it and whatnot. But anyway, if you manage to find one at retail still, maybe about $350 from various vendors. I bought mine from Sideshow.com, and it is, in fact, already sold out. Now, if you tried to buy an EFX Vader in previous years, you'd been looking at much higher prices, and possibly as much as 300,000 credits, because they were only available secondhand. Anyway, that about wraps it up. If it helped you out, like, subscribe, and may your helmet always be free of sand, because, you know, it's coarse and it's rough and